Brent, so much emotion went into the Texas game, came out of the Texas game. We saw the videos and all that stuff, the big celebrations. But then you guys had an open date, and then you had the UCF game out here, obviously, and then Kansas. I know you like to say that one win or one loss doesn't define you, but what do you think has happened since that pinnacle point, that high point, to kind of whatever the decline is?
I take every week. Yeah, I take every week as its own. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't look at it like that. I just look at what we need to do better, what we did well, what we need to do well this week. That's how I look at it. And when we win, we celebrate. Maybe they don't get as many clicks or likes or whatever as it does when you play Texas, but we put a lot of work into a course of a week, and certainly going into the season. And so when you have some success, you want to celebrate it, and then you want to move on. And that's what a good, mature team can do. Again, I really believe, you're a couple of conversions away, one player away from stopping a sprint draw, and you get a 3 or 4 score win against UCF. It didn't happen, but that's my perspective. It's not, we took them for granted. Well, what happened the first 4 drives on defense with one of the best offenses in college football? Was there not a Texas hangover those first 4 drives? I'm just asking. And that's how I look at it. And then, all right, what happened? Well, it was one guy. All right, then they go down and we get them on the goal line, and we knocked their ass back for 3 straight plays. Weren't we still celebrating Texas win those first 3 plays? And then we stopped on the last one, but what happened? We had a personal foul, a guy celebrating a little excessively. So I don't know. I don't make it like that. I don't look at it that way. At least not with this team. That's not what I see. And I see each game presents its own issues and problems, and you try to correct them and learn from it and move on to the next one. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I might be. But that's how I've always approached, like the old people say, well, you can't beat a same team, twice in a season. That's baloney. That's not. What is that? Now, maybe outside a locker room, that's the belief, but that's not how people inside of a locker room thinks. We don't think like that. And so I'm just not going to go with. If I believe it's true, I'll say it. But you ask me, and I don't agree with that. Again, just because of the examples I gave you. But when you lack attention to detail at times. When you lack the discipline that it takes at times, this game will punish you if the other team has a pulse, And again, I got great respect for Kansas and what they've done. I think their body of work has been really good, and we jacked around and didn't do the things that you got to do to win a game, and still had opportunities to win the game all the way to the last play, and we didn't. You learned a tough lesson, but I don't look at it having anything to do with Texas. I know that's a popular thing, I'm sure, because of all the attention that that game had, but we've moved on from that game.